Every other trader in crypto and forex market, whenever I see a red candle like this, all my thoughts is just that is a pullback. The market has made a pullback, most especially when we are in an uptrend. As you can see, a candle like this red candle, I believe, is a pullback. The same thing if we are in that trend. And also when we are in a downtrend like this, anytime I see a green candle, my thought is just that is a pullback. Is that really a valid pullback? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can identify a valid pullback, because that's going to go a long way to help you in enter a trade at a very particular price that are going to make meaningful profit for you, so as for you to enter a market and you see market reversing back and you lose your hard-earned money. Stay with me while I'm going to show you how you can identify a valid pullback in any market, be it crypto or forex. I'm Jola Bolaji. See you on that video. Let's go there. Now, welcome back here. Here in this video, I want to show you how to identify a valid pullback in any given chart. So, and this is going to really help you for you to know when market has actually make a retracement. It's going to help you to identify inducement, valid break of structure, and a whole lot of other things. So this is one of the most important things you need to understand in any given market you are trading, be it crypto or forex. If you don't understand the valid pullback, you are going to be losing your money. So now, that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So let's go there. Now, first thing first. So let's take a look at all this diagram you are having here. So let's assume the black one represents a bullish candle, while the red one represents a bearish candle. So starting from this number one here, you can see this black candle. So if you look at this black candle, you are going to see that this is the high. Let me pick out this arrow. This is the high. This is the high. Sorry about that. So let me pick it out again. Maybe as we use pencil. I think pencil will be better. This is the high. That area I mark is the high, and here is the low. This area I mark is the low. That's the high and low of this particular first candle. So for you to must have a valid pullback, market must come down to break this low of this particular candle. When we are in a bullish candle, market must go down either weak or close below it before you can say you are having a valid pullback. Now, looking at this currently now, do we have any valid pullback for this first candle? No. Now let's go to the second candle. When you look at the second candle, do we actually so when you look at the second candle, do we truly or really have a valid pullback for the second candle? This second candle, the low is here. Let's mark the high and the low as usual. This is the low and this is the high. So in a bullish candle, the low must be taken. The low is a low. Don't mind my drawing, and this is a high. So the low must be taken before you can say you have a valid pullback when we are talking about a bullish market. Now let me delete the drawing and take a look at it. So now, when you look at this very well, the wick of the low is very here, which means this red candle has not actually taken out the low of this candle, which means this is not a valid pullback. So this one is not a valid pullback. But just like yourself and myself, when I start my trading, my thought is just that anytime I see a red candle, when my chart is of green and red, I believe any red candle is a pullback. So I'll just enter trade there, and eventually market will just go and take me out, and I lose my hard-earned money. So until I discover this technique I'm teaching you in this video. So this red candle is just a candle inside this black candle, because the head and the weak high and the weak low of this black candle engulf this red candle. So this candle is just like inside bar of this black candle. So it is not a valid pullback. So let's move up and check if you actually have a valid pullback elsewhere. The second candle is here. As you can see, the high and the low is not even up to the previous candle. So this one is out of it. Now let's look at the third candle. This one high is here. This candle high is here. The high is here and the low is here. Don't mind my drawing. So do we have any candle that take out the high or the low? No. So it means on this particular all of this thing, there is no valid pullback at all in this number one. So let's move to the number two. And this is the number two. This is the first candle. The first candle high here is here. The low is here. So do you have any candle that break it? Let me mark that for you. This is the low and this is the high. So do we see any candle that break the low? Particularly this particular aspect, the candle must break the low when we are talking about uptrend, when we are talking about a bullish candle. So the market must break the weak low, must come and break it and go up before we can say we have a valid pullback. No candle does that. So let's move to the next candle. This is the next candle. The next candle high is here. The next candle high is here. The low is here. So the lows is here. So do we have any candle that break the low? Yes. This center head candle come and sweep the low of this particular candle. So which means this one is a valid pullback. So when you are now mapping, your structure, you can do it like this. This one, sorry about that. So actual way of mapping your structure will be like this one and this one. So with that, it means we are having a valid pullback here. So for possible entry, you can look for possible entry here. So now I think I've shown you that there is no valid pullback here, there is valid pullback here. Now let's check this third one. I think this third one, now let's mark the high and the low. So the first candle is here, nothing like that. So you need to look for the higher candle. This is the high candle now, this is the high, this is the low. So do you have any markets coming down to sweep the low? So no. So it means this red candle is inside this third candle. It's just what we call an inside bar candle. So actually there's no valid pullback here as well. So now let's look at the next one. So when you look at this next one, this candle, this is the first candle, this is the higher, the second candle low is here, high is here. So this market come down here to sweep the low of this candle. It thereby means we have a valid pullback here. So if you want to mark this kind of structure, yes, valid pullback here is going to be something like this, this and this. So the market has actually swept the low of the higher candle in this one, thereby we have a valid pullback. So let's look at the last one we're having on the list. So when you look at this last one, this first candle, this second candle, this first candle, high is here, weak is here. Do you see any market come down to break this low? No. Even this one, high is here, low is here. Do you see a market come down to break this low? No. So as a result, there is no valid pullback here at all. So all this one is just a single leg move, which you can call it aggression move or whatever name you give it to it in the markets, until you have a market coming down to sweep the low of this weak candle before you can have a valid pullback. So in any bullish market, the high candle on the show, market must come down to sweep the low of that particular higher candle. Now when I swap the thing over, so it's going to give us the bearish side of it. So let's quickly show you how you to identify valid pullback in a bearish scenario. So in a bearish scenario, this is the first candle and this is the lowest candle. You are going to target the lowest candle on a chart. This is the lowest candle and this is the high and this is the low. The market must go to sweep the high of the lowest candle, this first candle, this second candle to it. This one is lower than this one. So the candle must swipe the high of that particular candle before you can say you have a valid pullback. So after this one, all this red one is inside this one, this black one is inside this one is even lower than this one. And now let me show you something. Now for this kind area like this, now this candle I'm marking here is lower than this candle now. So the market need to sweep the high of this particular candle before you can say you have a valid pullback. And what market does not go there. So therefore this is not a valid pullback. Now let's look at the second candle. This is the first one, this is the second one. So the second candle, high is here, low is here. So as you can see, this wick go up and sweep the high of this candle, which make it to be a valid pullback. So after that one, the next candle one is here, this is a low, this here. What market does again, market also sweep the high of this particular candle. So we have two pullback in this particular case. So market like this, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up. So there is a valid pullback in this case. So you need to note that in a bearish, the market is going to sweep the high of that particular candle, and when you are doing that, it's going to be the lowest candle. If you are given the three candle, the third one that is the lower, market must sweep the low of it. And if market doesn't sweep the low of it, market can eventually go and sweep the low of the first candle that is higher than that. So market must just sweep the higher of any of the candle in a bearish because you can claim to have a valid pullback. So let's look at this next one. This is the next candle. This is a low. So this is the high of the candle. Do you see any market come here to sweep the high? No. This is the next candle after that one. This one is lower than this. High here, lower here. Do you see any market come to sweep this high? No. This is the lowest of all. This is a low. This is high. Do you see any market come to sweep the high here? No. So which means there's no valid pullback here. How do you understand? So now this is the next one. So let's mark the low. This is a low. This is high. What does market do? Market come down to sweep the high of this candle. It means we have a valid pullback here. So here the next candle. This is a low. This high. No market come down. This another candle here. High here. No market come there. Low here. High here. No market come there. So we only have one valid pullback, which is this one here. So hereby this one is also a valid pullback. Do you understand what I'm trying to show you? Now the last but not the least, as you can see, let me clear this to make it easier for you to understand. So the next candle high is here, the low is here. So do you see any market come down to sweep this high? Nothing of such at all. So which means there is no valid pullback here. Look at it very well. So the next candle low is here, the high is here. Do you see market come to sweep this high? No. So it means there's no valid pullback. So the rule of thumb is just that in a bullish market, market must sweep the low, of the higher candle on that particular before you can say you have a valid pullback. And in a bearish market, market must sweep the high of the lowest candle in a downtrend for you to say you have a valid pullback. This is what's going to be repeating itself over and over again, and they are the area where you can look for your possible entry. They are the area where you are going to know the direction of the market, that market is going to come here, market is not going to come here in the market. So having show you all this in the diagram, let's go to a live chart and just show you how you can identify them on a chart. So let's go there. Now you are welcome to this chart. This is a SAUSDT on 4-hour chart. As you can see, this is a live chart. So as you can see now, just like I told you, so for you to see red candle, this is somehow bullish market. As you can see, the market is showing high and low. We are going to know that as time goes on. So now, how do we identify a valid pullback? How do we identify a valid pullback? Now, this is what you need to do. Look at this one. As I told you, this is a bullish market on 4-hour time frame. It's a bullish market. You need to know that. So it's a bullish market. So having said that, so now let's identify a valid pullback. Let's start from here. Look at it here. So let me pick out my trend line. I hope I can get such out as soon as possible. Let me quickly see, guy. Trend line. This is not a trading view. This is a good chart. Anyway, I cannot see a trend line, but I'm going to manage this one as a trend line for now. I'll just be copying it and using it. So now, look at this area here. Now, what do you see? This is a wick of this candle. This is a high. So does market come down to clear it? No pullback there. So what's the next candle? This is the next candle high. This is the next candle low. Does market come down to clear the low for this market? Yes, that's a valid pullback. But in this particular scenario, you need to understand that there's a valid pullback at this particular scene, and you need to add all other things that we need to do for you to look for a possible trade entry. If this is where you have your order block, support and resistance level, whatever system you are trading, and if otherwise, you need to look elsewhere. I guess what I'm saying now. So, but when you look at this chart, let me show you something. Now, look at this one now. This is the highest candle here. I don't know why I'm not too. I'll go to trading view next one. This is the highest candle here. And where is the low? This is a low. What do you see? Markets come down and sweep the low. What do you do? This is a valid pullback. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So I hope you see. Let me show you another one, because this is another one here. This is the highest candle here. Look for the highest candle on that particular trend. This is our candle, and this is the low of that candle. What do you see? This green candle come back and sweep the low. That's a valid pullback. I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you. So now let me show you the one that are not valid pullback. The one that are not valid pullback. Let me show you. Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Let me look for it. Can I see it? This is very. Anyway, let me change time frame, because 4-hour time frame market used to have a, there's not really any noise, but on like a 15 minutes, 5 minutes, there's more noise there. So let me try and see if I can change this. Momo no one change. This Momo no one change. Now look at this one. Now for this downtrend, this is a downtrend. Look at this. This is the highs of this candle. Do you have any valid pullback? No valid pullback until now. Can you see? Until this time that market come back to come and sweep it. But for here, look at it. This is a low of the candle. This is a low of the candle. This is a bottom. So markets come down here. Come down here. Here is a valid pullback here. So you need to walk alongside with your trend for you to know when to use valid pullback judiciously or no. So let me pause here and use a trading view for you to understand what I'm trying to show you better. Now welcome back here. This is BTC USDT. Let's see, maybe I can show you what I mean by valid and non-valid pullback on this particular chart. Now let's look at it. Let's look at this one and look at this market. What can you see? You can see this market is bullish, Abi. Nice one. So now as this market is bullish, look around here. Look around here. Look around here. This is the market. This is the highest point here. As you can see, let me zoom it for you to see. This tallest or the highest candle here. Where is the wick of that particular candle? The low of the candle is here. Do you see any pullback here? You can see as many black candles. This is a black candle here. There's a black candle here. There's a black candle here. Until here, until this particular one, there's no valid pullback here. All this one are just ranging. But if if you are like me, when I started learning how to identify this thing, I will believe this. Once I see black, I believe market has go down, I will just enter. What happened? Boom, market come back and take me out of the market and I lose my money. Until this particular area, there is no valid pullback. So all this black, you see here, no valid pullback. On the when you see this long wick candle, I hope you understand here. Until here, you see me, until this so-called candle, until this candle, can you see this black candle? So there's no valid pullback here. The wick is here. The low of this particular candle here. All this one are just ranging. I hope you understand. So the same thing can be applicable in a down trade as well. So you will just see that market is showing green, and that green is not really a valid pullback. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this candle. Let me pick out my pens, my trend line. So look at this candle. This is the lowest candle here. No, it's not the actual something I want to use. I think all this chart. Okay, look at this one. This is the lowest candle here, and this is the candle that follow it. Do you see this candle now is not really a valid pullback until this bullish bear candle come and sweep the high of this low candle. I don't think you understand. This is the low of the candle, Abi. So let me clone that for you to see what I'm saying. And this is the high of the candle. So there is no valid pullback with this middle bullish candle until this bullish one come and sweep the high of this one, that we have a valid pullback. So you need to understand all this thing. You need to get it. Watch this video over and over again and start checking it on your chart for you to understand valid pullback. So until you understand this thing, you'll be wasting your money in crypto trading. That's how to identify valid pullback. Once you're able to do that, you'll be able to make more meaningful trading and make more money for yourself in crypto trading. I'm Dola Bolaji. Don't request anything from you. No money. All these guys for free. But what I want from you just to watch this video tutorial over and over again and implement for you to make money for yourself in crypto or forex trading. So watch all of that video over and over again. Start implementation. Practice until you master it. So go into the description of this video. If you are watching on YouTube, you are going to see the link to the first another video for you to learn how you can become a profitable trader. Thank you for watching. See you on the other side.